Prime Boy, sensing the tide of public opinion, took to TikTok to tell his side of the story. During one of his live shows, a viewer asked about the CCTV at Mobad's house. Prime Boy confirmed that Mobad had installed working cameras for protection after facing multiple threats. Less than 3 days later, those supporting Mobad's wife began to play a recording of Prime Boy discussing the CCTV, attempting to cast doubt on his credibility. In a surprising twist, Mobad's wife made her first public appearance on TikTok, speaking directly to her followers. Her voice trembled as she urged them not to believe Prime Boy's account, suggesting that it might ultimately favor her late husband. This only deepened the public's suspicions. The more the public learned, the more certain they became that something sinister was at play. Mobad's death was no accident, they believed, and those responsible needed to be brought to justice. The battle for the truth had only just begun. For the young Nigerian singer, platforms buzzed with speculation, theories, and calls for transparency. The tragic loss of Mobad, whose real name was Ilerioluwa Aloba, had struck a chord with millions. But as the days passed, the tone on social media began to shift. What started as a collective grief soon turned into a battlefield of accusations and hostility. It wasn't long before those who were fervently pushing for answers found themselves under attack. Threats and verbal assaults came from anonymous profiles, all aimed at silencing anyone who dared to question the narrative being presented, particularly by Mobad's wife. Her initial plea for patience, urging everyone to wait for the autopsy results before jumping to conclusions, was met with skepticism and doubt. As the online investigation seemed to gather more steam than the official police inquiry, cracks began to appear in the story being told. The first account, claiming that Mobad had been suffering from an ear infection, was quickly debunked. Then came a cryptic post on Instagram, where his wife wrote, "They finally killed him. Come and take your trophy." The public, already suspicious, demanded answers. New rumors emerged. Some claimed that Mobad had been punched by his childhood friend, Prime Boy, with a ring laced with poison. But that too was soon questioned. It turned out that the injury, which caused him to bleed profusely, wasn't from a punch at all. Instead, it was said that Mobad, in a moment of anger, had missed a punch aimed at Prime Boy and accidentally shattered the glass of a Prado car, cutting his arm just below the elbow. Yet, no injury to his fist was ever observed. Amid the swirling rumors, Prime Boy himself, whose real name was Ibrahim Oluwatosin Owodunni, spoke out. In an interview, he revealed that he had never been invited to the police station for questioning, despite claims by the Lagos State Police Command. He awoke one day to find that he was wanted, with a 1 million naira reward offered for information leading to his arrest. The investigation into Mobad's untimely death, which occurred on September 12th, was slowly unfolding. So far, Naira Marley, Sam Larry, and a few others had been questioned, but the process seemed frustratingly slow and shrouded in secrecy. It was claimed that Mobad had returned home without receiving any medical attention and had remained in his room throughout Monday, the 11th of September. Prime Boy, who had left his bag in Mobad's car, called on Monday to retrieve it, but was told by Mobad's wife not to come yet. A friend, who had accompanied them to a show, noticed that Mobad was in severe pain and suggested calling a nurse. When Mobad's regular nurse was unavailable, another nurse was contacted, but she was out of the country. Despite this, they decided to wait until she could return the next day. The nurse, whose name was later revealed to be Feisayo Ogedengbe, was summoned to the police station where she was detained. Her mother, a single parent, spoke out, defending her daughter's qualifications and integrity. She claimed that the medications administered, paracetamol, antibiotics, and anti-tetanus, could not have killed Mobad. Yet Feisayo remained in custody, her fate hinging on the results of an autopsy that seemed to take an eternity. The Lagos State Police Command identified Miss Ogedengbe as the prime suspect in Mobad's death. The Commissioner of Police, Idowu Owohunwa, claimed that the injections administered had triggered a severe reaction in Mobad, leading to vomiting, convulsions, and ultimately his death. But the public was not convinced. Old videos of Mobad alleging bullying and physical assault resurfaced, fueling speculation that his death was far from accidental. While the police investigation dragged on, social media became the epicenter of the public's quest for justice. On platforms like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and X, discussions raged. People questioned the police's handling of the case and dissected every piece of information that surfaced. Mobad's wife, who had once posted a cryptic message on Instagram, remained silent, leaving the public to wonder what she knew. Some even speculated that she was paying bloggers to support her. As tensions rose, the first inquest was held, but it was a disappointment to many. Key individuals failed to appear, and the questions asked were far from probing. The inquest ended abruptly, further eroding public trust. A new date was set for over a month later, sparking outrage. Why was the process taking so long? Why couldn't the inquest be held weekly?
olórí burúkú kárí olórí burúkú alọ́múrọ̀rọ̀ olófo ẹ bá ń pa wá táàpù. kárí ọlọ́múrọ̀rọ̀ kárí wèrè ká má rí ẹ mọ́ mò ń ṣe sẹ́ńdọ̀bù fún ẹni o ó máa lọ sínú ọ̀gbun ìwọ lè pò tó wà nínú àlìkámà àwọn ọmọ September oṣù ẹ̀yìn náà ni Mobad kú oṣù ẹ̀yìn ló kú o ṣé bí o ò sí ní àbí o wá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ dè nílé ló ṣe wá àbí ló ṣe wá àìmọ̀ ìwọ o tó yá mi bu wà láìkàláì ìwọ ó ti ṣorí burúkú ayé ẹ̀ máa ta sí mi lọ́wọ́ ni ìwọ ó dídí wèrè tó mọ̀ ṣe yẹn àjọ wo a máa wẹ́n tó lè ṣe wèrè nínú ìmọ̀tẹ́ kí tó ṣe fídíò yìí o mọ̀ pé mi ti lọ gbàṣẹ èmi láwọn tó ń kàn tó wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wo fídíò ẹ̀ mo ti sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí wọn wọ́n ní ọmọ kan wà tó yọ lórí burúkú tó báyìí mo dẹ̀ ti gbà ìwọ ní ìmọ̀ pé nìyí bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ń bá bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ́jọ́ lórí burúkú ẹ̀ bá ti bẹ́ẹ̀ sun sẹ́ẹ̀nì gangan bọ̀ kò sí wàhálà àṣìwà náà ni kárí kókó ọlọ́mú òfò olóṣè wa ń jójú ẹ̀ sí ó ń jójú ẹlẹ́yà láàárọ̀ ṣáná wọlé kárí kókó kárí ọlọ́mú pín sí mẹ́wàá ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ni ìwọ kò sẹ́ni tó tónú ẹbí mi we have justice ní wá gbogbo wa la máa ń wà pẹ̀lú ìyá tiwa torí ó bí wa ó tọ́ wa àwa náà dẹ́gbẹ̀kọ́ àwa ò ṣe rádaràda o gbọ́ pé àbúrò mi bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́n mi sùn o gbọ́ pé ìyá mi àbúrò bàbá ẹ̀ ló bá sùn tó bá gbọ́ evidence wa ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ sí mi lọ́wọ́ ni ìwọ òun gún ìyá mi o tún wá gbé fọ́tò ẹ̀ o ti ẹ̀ bẹ̀rù o bẹ̀rù o gbọ́ orúkọ tó pé o sọ wípé dikines pastor oníwọ̀bẹ pastor don't touch my anointed and do my prophet no harm kárí o ti ṣorí burúkú o ti ṣorí gbé ìwọ ayé ẹ̀ máa ń tápátá máa bẹ ṣètò ẹgbẹ́ wo pẹ̀lú ọmú ẹ̀ tó orí burúkú tẹ gbé sáyà yẹn ọmú òfò tẹ fi ń pe àwọn ọkùnrin àti làbúbù tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yẹn làbùlábù tó ń gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yẹn tó lè bẹ sọ̀rọ̀ tó lè sọ fún ẹ wípé wọn máa ń ṣe báyìí tó fi tẹ àgbà láṣọ mọ́lẹ̀ tó fi tọmọdé láṣọ mọ́lẹ̀ ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ní kárí kò ní dá fún ẹ wà láìkàláì mi ìwọ fídíò tẹ́lẹ̀ mo kọ̀kọ̀ ṣe fídíò ọkọ̀ pè ní pé òun bú ni mo ṣe fídíò fún ẹ lánàá mo wá lọ farabalẹ̀ wó lẹ́nìí torí ó jò òwúrọ̀ wọn á ti rí i pé olórí burúkú ni ẹ kárí kò ní dá fún ẹ kò ní yẹ ẹ kọ́kọ́ gbẹ̀yàn ọkọ̀ sókè náà ẹ bá mi ṣe send off fún Karimo tèmi olórí burúkú tèmi ta ló ń jẹ́ tèmi ta lélẹ́yìí jẹ́ wọ àwọn eléyìí rẹ̀ òun olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ ẹ̀yin wèrè ni ò ní ìdí gbogbo yìí kò ní dá fún yín. kárí ìyàwó ìjàpá ọlọ́múrọ̀rọ̀ olóṣì ó wá ń jójó wèrè kárí ṣáná wọlé kárí olórí burúkú aláyérún bí ṣíṣì tó gbẹ tó fi èròjà sínú ẹ̀ olórí burúkú ìwọ aṣọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣòòní sórí wèrè tó wà lórí ẹ̀yẹn èmi abẹ́yọkúrò kó lọ bèrè mi ni ìwọ sọ fún mi pé mo tún bí ẹ tó sọ pé ọlá ò ṣò lára ẹ̀ jọ kí lọ́lá fi ń ṣò lára ẹ̀ ṣé wíìgì ìsọnù tó ń gbé sọ wíìgì tèmi mo fọwọ́ mi rà ni wíìgì tiẹ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ owó Mohbad tó gbà ìdọ́kùnrin ẹ̀ bá ń bẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbúrò ẹ̀ ta wíìgì ṣé kò fi ránṣẹ́ sí ẹ ó ṣàtọ́ pé wọn náà lò ní wíìgì ikú wíìgì ìsọnù wíìgì òfò ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ẹ̀ wá ń bẹ̀ mí ó wá ń bú àwa táwọn ò bá ní ọlá jọ ṣé wàá jáde tọ́mọ̀ bá kú wọ́n máa mọ̀ ẹ́ ṣọ́mù ẹ̀ mo bí ẹ kàrí koko ṣọ́mù ẹ̀ kò ní dá fún ẹ kò ní dá fáwọn tó bí ẹ kò ní dá fún ìran ẹ kò ní dá fún Jùmọ̀kẹ́ tó bí ẹ mi ò ń bú ìyẹ oníyà mo ti sọ fún ẹ bọ for the fact o lè pè yá mi lójoojú kó wá pè mí kí má máa pè yẹ lójoojú tó fà yẹ ló ṣayé wá òun ló fi 20 naira du ẹ nínú mọ́tò 20 naira ló fi dó ya ẹ tó fi produce ẹ 1 night stand kàrí koko ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́ ni ajá máa forí ẹnu mi kórí ajá tó torí kálẹ̀ lè fẹ́ o tó bá rẹ̀ mọ́ lórí ọjọ́ náà ló tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ènìyàn o olókoògùn ọlọ́jà ṣá kò mọ̀ pé ní ayé ìfẹ́ lè rò ń tẹ̀lé wo ojú tẹ́ẹ̀mì gbé sókè yìí o kàrí koko kàrí wèrè wá ìyànbọ̀ mi tọwọ́ ẹ̀ wò òun la nàga ìyìn tèmi olóògbálé fún mi òní kọ́lọ̀ lè òní kọ́lọ̀ ẹ̀ ní kọ́lọ̀ lè tí mo ń gbé nìyẹn èmi mi ò kọjá yè mí yìí sọ pé mi ò ní ìdìrànlọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin olóríire alálùbáríkà tí n bá rí wọn kò sẹ́dá tó ní ìdìrànlọ́wọ́ yes bọ́ mi ò ní ṣe ohun tí ò ní má ṣe gbọ́ tẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá gbọ́ pé àṣewúmà yìí mi ò ṣe o but Kari lẹ́yìn pé mi ò ṣe mo restrict me from doing so many things you now dare come for me you dare come for my mom and you are calling my father name like as if bàbá ẹ̀ ń tẹ̀ níran ayé yìí ti bá ẹ̀ níran lọ́bẹ̀ Adéyẹmọ ọmọ iye ọjà tó dálẹ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọmọ níbi níran ni wa ó mọ bí mo ti ṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni kó tó máa kawó Kari kó tó ka owó ẹ̀ kówó báyìí mo ti ń kawó kó tó kọ́ ilé ni mo ti ń kọ́ ilé ó mọ̀ wípé ìgbà ló máa yí ìgbà tó yí kọ̀ mí nígbà ẹ̀ ó máa yí kùn ẹ̀ ìgbà tó dé bá mi challenge tí mo fi tó dé bá mi nígbà yìí mo ní láti máa sọ ó máa dé bá ẹ Kari Ọlọ́run kò sẹ́dá tó kọjá àdánwò kò sẹ́dá tó kọjá tó bá rí níyà lé mi mo bá di wálé mi mo kó owó fún mo kó nǹkan tó máa fi lọ sí skul fún inú ọlá ló bá mi àdàbí tó yẹ pé mo lọ lé ẹnu ọ̀nà lé Mohbad oní Mohbad nìkan òun ni ológo ni ìwà táwọn sọ pé Mohbad nìkan lológo Mohbad nìkan kọ́ lológo.
Own up to it. For them to talk about it honestly, what do? They lie. They lie to cover things up. And when it comes out, they will need to shalaye, and they will shalaye tire. And I said this thing yesterday to Sodomite. Questions that are thrown to Joseph Aloba, they are not your question. Don't carry people's load, because it is you that will discredit yourself. When people are asking questions about account, the signatories to that account are the people in best position to give us the true situation of things. But when you come to be explaining about an account you are not a signatory to, that you cannot even explain how money enters it or goes out, why are you explaining it? Simply tell people, oh, sorry, this was what I was told. If you need more clarity, speak to the man, so that we all don't waste time here giving you questions that you can never answer. And you will now be trying, they are trying to do this. Nobody trying to do anything. If the critical thinkers are having issues with Baba, let someone among them come outside and say the truth the way it is. The problem we have here, just like Supervisor said earlier, we are here today because it is all about Ondaji. You are fighting a public cause and you are always going Ondaji. What are you there to hide? What are you hiding? What the hell are we hiding? So if it is a civil matter, you can hide anything. If it is a public matter, what are you hiding? Because oro, teniki baba magbo, uno lo magparie. Now, just like, because I wasn't the one that wanted to say it was put on PND, but chairman that wrote the petition, that when he wrote the petition, he was being dragged, he was being abused, is the one that threw it. This is to attest to that fact that if critical do not accept that Baba's accounts were under investigation. It has shown that they've not been able to withdraw money from that account. Then we should ask Baba, the account you are able to sign before, why is it that money cannot come out again? Simple as ABC. But madam, if you cannot answer questions, just say, refer you to Baba. This is all I know. Don't let us waste time with you and make you a star, where at the end of the day, they will tear your clothes in public because you don't have answer for it. Thank you very much.
All right, supervise, quickly, let's make a correction here. If an account is on full and it doesn't necessarily mean the account is under investigation. Even a customer can actually put down it, like what I'm trying to say. Let's not say it has to do with what somebody has written. We don't know for a fact. Again, the couple of days ago, on this your platform, chairman said they told him to tell people to bring their receipt. So which means chairman must have made inquiries and they told him maybe they've not even started investigation because they need receipts. So I'm not going to say, it is because they're investigating the account. Of course, no. So this was speculation. Go on,
God bless you, Jago. That was a nice one. God bless you, aristocrats. That was a nice one.
It's a nice submission, but reason for PND is not for EFCC. Let's be clear.
Thank you, bro.
It's not for EFCC. No. Sure, you understand? And that's one. Number two, should I might, my dear sister, I will beg in the name of God, because you don't have the facts and figures at your hand and at your disposal. If you are telling me that Baba does not have access to this and the hook of a Kuba Babayan, because I will bring proof for you now and you see transactions. It's not everybody. It's not everybody that you feel that you know everything, unless the person that has the account can talk. Sure, you understand? So I will beg you, please don't expose this man more, because there are people that are professionals on these platforms. We have lawyers, we have bankers, we have different professionals. Sure, you understand? So please don't expose that man more, because you know in his word he will tell you, I am a carpenter. But don't forget, there are some people that are professionals in their field. Please, so that might don't expose him more. Don't say what you don't know. God bless you. I will leave for now.
But anyway, let me ask you a question, please, briefly, my brother. Does that mean that up till now, Baba has been using that account and Baba has been withdrawing from the accounts? Anyway.
I can't disclose that.
Okay, you can't disclose that. All right. God bless you, my brother. I like that.
He can't disclose that. I like that answer.
He said he can't disclose that. Okay. Okay.
I want to quickly answer aristocrat. Aristocrat loan. Hello. Am I on? Am I being? Because it become my currency.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No,
sir,
you are not leaving now. People want to ask you questions. People are lying.
Aristocrat, sir. With all due respect, I want to tell you that this same thing you said, you just said the mind of Baba Joseph Aloba. That's what he has been telling me. Don't put yourself out there. Don't put yourself out there. But how do I keep quiet when all these things are happening right in my presence, Timothy Henry? I'm telling you, it's not everything I know, but I will tell you what I see. I know it's very dangerous, and I've said it before. Sherry, borrow Shedoro, account or no account, was just a way of distracting my own point. Timothy, I just made mention of that. I didn't even come out here to come and say, hey, I said why I'm with him and why I was with him is so that we can work on his platform, which is his music platform. I said he's very, very broke, that the only means of livelihood he has now is the truck that Mobad bought for him before he passed on. Truck here, the little to Bamu Wale, the one family and of angel. Now I said, if you people can come out there and say Baba is anti-justice and say he doesn't want to sign because he doesn't want justice for his son, I said that means you are painting him bad. And this can actually be affecting his music, which is another source of income he might have or he has. Okay? And I said I actually went through all that and I saw a lot of anomalies on the music account. Do you understand, sir? I'm not, see, he didn't even send me all these things. If he's seeing this live right now, he will believe it. Because yesterday he still called me. Don't say anything again. As Super Vibe, after today, even if I should come, I will just stay in the comments and be looking at everybody. Since Ayeko talk, before you know it, you say I'm from Umi, I'm from Iyabo. I've been from everywhere. You are telling me you have called me everything. All because I'm saying what I saw, what I see. Because I'm saying what I see. And now, so people are saying he should go back to being a carpenter. He's already famous. Because if you don't find a lot of he's already famous. He's already out there. He needs a means of livelihood without depending on public fund. Let anything anybody donates be used anyhow they want it. Koma Jenye Loma determine means of livelihood. And that is why I said these people have the authority over his finances. And that's why they felt like they could control him. And the Baba came out, he said he's from the critical thinkers and that nobody is controlling him. That's a big lie. Coming out yesterday, they said he came to the wrong platform, that he shouldn't have come here. If he had already, assuming they are still in good terms, they would have bashed him today. They would have bashed him today. But because they're no longer in good terms, that was why the man had the freedom to just pick up his phone and just call into the show and be like, this is my own side of the story. Why should it be? Why should they be the one to tell him what to say, what not to say? And if he goes against what they want, it will be a big problem for him. But if he has his own piece of
my sister, no problem.
I'm not even
wait. My sister, you see everything you said is good. See, my sister,
I'm not saying anything again.
Listen, everything you said is good. Baba is now a global star. Now, what I want to tell Baba, if he hears this, is Baba, God has made you famous, and this is part of the burden of being famous. So help Baba with his music and his carpenter. Baba can still be a carpenter. He will only be a celebrity carpenter. So you can find a way to make it a celebrity. He will be charging more. But what is important is this. Baba should know that it's for everybody and it's not for everybody. Anyone that comes to him, they bring help, but he should not be putting himself in a compromising position where people dictate how he does things. Simple. Should not be putting himself in a compromising position. So that is going to help him. But God will help Baba. Continue to help him. If you want to help him, everything is well. Thank you very much.
Please, Auntie Shodamat, good evening. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for standing by Baba. Please, you said you have been on this movement for 2 years now. Who is Mobad's lawyer?
That question shouldn't be thrown to me now.
Yes.
Who is Mobad's lawyer? Maybe Baba should be the one to answer that question. I told you that as from now on, I'll be guided. And I don't, in fact, coming out here, I actually came to this platform because I've seen that this is a place where the truth is actually allowed freely. But I'm beginning to see that even these people that think they are fighting for justice, but they are just, I don't know, maybe they are going the wrong route, or maybe they have other hidden agenda or something. They actually, they are just, what's it called? They're just messing everything up. Okay, if I'm telling you as someone that knows him, that is this is his standing, this is that, and at the end of the day, everybody is now saying, he has his account, it's his account, he can take money from it, and the next thing, the account is post no debit, and maybe because it's the FCC. Why are you saying maybe? Why don't us ask the right questions and ask these people? Okay, if the Baba wants to go to court, check on need the see your spirit. He needs money to move around.
You don't need to tell us.
No, what you asked me is not my question. That is, who is Mobad's lawyer?
Yes.
How am I supposed to
You
know
said you
who
have been
Mohbad
on for
is?
2 years. We just want to know that. Does he even have a lawyer? And why are we paying? Are we paying for Baba to get justice or for Mobad to get justice? So that's that. But there's no need for you telling us Baba financial status, because I literally don't know what you want us to do about it. It feels like you're putting him under the bus. You understand? So
I was talking about his music career. I said painting him bad cannot. We only harm
he cannot do carpentry work again. He cannot do anything. There are big showrooms outside in Nigeria, and even outside Nigeria, that they are doing well. So I don't think that is really a point. Don't tell us about his financial status. Just tell us the few things you think you know about him. I know
Nigerians. I know Nigerians for something. You only hear what you want to hear. I said his career.
Please,
you are saying this and that. Did I ask to come and give him money to eat?
you are saying it as if that's what you want, but we really don't care.
It shouldn't depend on anybody again. It shouldn't depend on principal thinkers. It should not depend on you with your 2,000 naira or your 2 million naira. Hold your money. But you people should not. You stop painting him black.
Shoulder might relax. You see, there is one thing you need to understand, right? Everybody are parrying, and you cannot blame them. As you have come here, just like aristocrats said, the question you are sure of that you can answer, now you make your answer. The one you don't really have a clearer picture of it, say that I'm not sure, but maybe Baba can answer that better. See, if you are being aggressive or being angry or being provoked by certain questions, right, things will not all go well. People are very, very, angry, and we're just trying to hold it tight. And don't think people are bashing Baba. See, this side, they know us for asking questions. So people don't want you to ask questions because they are covering up a lot of things. Reason why we are here. And there is no how. If things
said his passport, he didn't tell him whatever he want to do. You want to force him to sign a document, and he does not know what is the document. He put the phone down. He now called the critical thinkers. That I don't know why Guresi is pursuing me to sign this thing, this, that. And then I said, we are the one that sent you. I said, so you guys know about it, and that is why he got lost. So now that have shown us that Guresi is the main key player that they are using to operate with Baba Mobad. It's a simple thing.
But Lagata, wait. Ọwọ́ lọ́wọ́ Esau, ohun lóhun Jacob le ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ yìí.
Mr. Aristocrat, let me tell you something. If I have control over you, if I'm feeding you, if I hold on, Mr. Hold on, because you are saying, Mr. Aristocrat, if I'm feeding you, if I'm clothing you, I'm housing you, I can control your even account that you have a signatory for. Is that not possible?
It's possible, because
so why are you not making it look like it's not possible to control or to ask you to do what is not belong to your account?
Wait, relax. Let me say something. Petkeg used to be part of critical thinker, yes or no? Let me get that.
The one that formed critical thinker.
Thank you. So Petkeg understand the modus of operandi of
you say I am? No.
I said no. I did not say so. No. I said you used to be part of critical thinker. Petkeg now. Just answer me. My question is simple and short. I learned that you used to be
don't
part
believe
of
Lagata. It's Baba Mobad that said it himself now. Baba said it himself yesterday.
We are 570 here.
You used to be part of them.
I formed it for a good reason.